what's going on? My name is Mike Hobbs, and in my past videos that I did about Zoom, I had some people asking me, what kind of mic do they recommend, because they had like this huge echo. They're like, when I'm doing my Zoom meetings, I'm gonna have this echo. I have all this stuff going on in the background. Now, you're not going to be able to get rid of that completely, depending on the place you're doing it in, the office that you're in. If you have like wood flooring, I mean, there's a lot of different factors when it comes to it. But having a good quality microphone is vital when it comes to doing your Zoom meetings or any kind of video on the internet, because I've actually heard from a survey. I read a survey where they surveyed a whole bunch of people, and they said, what is the most thing that annoys you the most about videos? And believe it or not, quality of video was not as bad as quality of audio. So if your audio quality is bad, people hate that. If your video quality is bad, then obviously that you can work on that as well. But the audio was the most important thing that people wanted to make sure they can hear you, right? So anyway, here's the mic that I personally use. I've used a bunch of different mics in the past, but this one is the one I personally use. So I'm going to show you on Amazon. Now, I'm not an affiliate of Amazon anymore, so you just go to Amazon and type this in there, and basically it's the Audio-Technica ATR2100. It's a USB microphone, so you just plug it into your computer via USB cord. And there we go. And this is a simple mic. You can put it on your desk right here, just with a little stand, and just have it pointing up at you. You don't have to like have it in the picture. In fact, I have it right here to the side of me, just on a mount. So I'll show you how to do that here in a minute. So that's the first thing. This is the mic that I personally use, and then I would connect that to your computer, and then in the Zoom meeting itself. So let me pull up the Zoom meeting real quick. Bottom left hand corner, you're going to see the mic. So what you do is you click on this little arrow, and then you make sure you have chose the mic. So as you can see, I have the ART USB microphone picked. Okay, so make sure, because a lot of times it'll just say the system mic, and it'll use your laptop or whatever you're using, right? And that's a problem, because you want to use the new microphone you just plugged in. Okay, it doesn't automatically do that. So you want to make sure you choose that mic specifically in the Zoom meeting itself. Okay, same with your webcam. That's a different video, but I'm just showing you what I'm talking about. So that's the mic that I'm currently using, but I have it hooked up in a certain way, because sometimes when you put the microphone on your desk and you're like making a bunch of noise, it echoes really bad when you're clicking on things and doing your mouse and all these things. Now, you're still going to get that through the mic even when you have it hooked up this other way, but it reduces that noise, and it doesn't make it overwhelmingly bad, right? Those little background things that are going on. So what I do is I have a couple things. So the first thing is I have this little mount. This was actually made for Blue Yeti. As you can see, I purchased it back in 2018. So I've been using this a while, and I still have it right to this day. But yeah, this is a little mount that you have, and this little screw can screw into right here, this little right here, this thing where it screws into the stand right there. You can actually screw that into this part right here. But if you want to take it a step further, and let's say you want to, if you're banging on your desk or whatever, or something's going on, and you want to have a shock, they call it a shock mount, which basically makes it so you can wiggle your desk and not get a bunch of sound, is they have this right here, and I also purchased that in 2018, which is the blue Shockmount. So I originally had a Yeti microphone, but then that one broke on me, so then that's when I bought this microphone. I've actually had a few of my friends, the Yeti microphones have been breaking on them, and also I found that the Yetis, they had more background noise. I had a lot more background noise than this one. You'll still get a little bit of background noise, but I'm just saying that this one absolutely got rid of the background noise. And with Yeti, you can do the settings and stuff like that to get rid of the background noise, and there's certain things you have to do. But it just, to me, this one's easy. You just turn it on and you go, right? That one I had to mess with the gain. I had to mess with a bunch of different things with the Yeti. So these are my favorite three things. So I have this little boom arm. So just write this down and go type it in Amazon. It's currently unavailable, so you might have to go to the main Blue website or just get something similar. As long as it has a little screw you can screw and a shock mount into, or even this little thing here, then you're fine. You'll be good to go. So just any kind of stand that hooks to your desk, that's preferable. And then I also have this shock mount, and I basically screw it in right there to my microphone. Okay, so you screw your mic in there, then you have this part screwed into this part, and then it just hangs right here, and you just point it towards you, and you're good to go. All right, and then and those of you who, like I said, I used the Blue Yeti in the past. This is also about $100, so it's about the same price. But again, I had a lot of issues with it. Mine broke, my friend's broke. I don't know. This is kind of a famous one though, so I do want to let you know that this is out there and it is popular. So a lot of people do use this microphone as well. And they even have, if you do go the Blue Yeti route, they have the boom arm, the shock mount, and the Blue Yeti all in one package for $185. So this is a good deal. If you go to Amazon, just type that in there. Blue Yeti Yeti Caster Professional Broadcast Bundle, and boom, you can get it all in one shot. If you want to do the Yeti, if you want to do it individually, this is how I did it. I have this one, I have the arm, and I have this. Okay, so that's my setup for microphones. I believe everyone should have a microphone when you're doing Zoom meetings. It just makes communication better, especially if you're doing videos out there on the internet as well. So hopefully you got value from this. Let me know in the comments. Also, I have all the different resources that I'm doing, from the home businesses I'm building to the tools that I'm using and things like that in the description of this video. So subscribe to my channel for future videos. Ask any questions below, and I'm here to help you and answer those questions. So make it a great day. See you in the next video.